Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have something that kind of came out very publicly for someone who surprisingly opened up their 30th anniversary PlayStation 5 console. Now, as you guys probably know, we were actually looking for quite a bit for restocks as of today, and they were a little bit on the weirder side. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. As I was looking through the 30th anniversary ones, I do believe like maybe Sam's Club never actually restocked. From what I saw, I never saw any API like ticks, and like no one actually went and actually got the console itself. And we saw a lot of controllers, as we kind of talked about. If you guys saw my video yesterday, I was like, none of this is confirmed, but like we're looking at the timestamps and we're seeing leftover stock. We might see some more, and it's been kind of a weird day when it comes to restocks, where some things seem like they're popping, some things have not. It's been one of those weird days if you guys been trying to get your console. So if you guys don't hate me or waste my time, because I think on that video I was like, there's a chance, and we're seeing it, and we're seeing like things changing, but it was one of those weird days, as I mentioned, nonetheless. But right now, we're actually seeing apparently a big problem on the 30th anniversary console, where if you guys don't know, there's like select accessories and select things that get included to the console itself, and apparently some of them don't even work. As in, like, they work technically, but they're not working the way you want it to. It's kind of like trying to go buy a poster, and your poster ends up only ever working when it's upside down, and you go and you sit there being like, I could still technically hang it up on my wall, but it's not really the best thing to go and see. So to go talk about this, talk about the drama, talk about the fact that I myself, who actually do have my own console self, have to go pick it up from Best Buy in one of these upcoming few days. I've been kind of busy, and I can't wait to actually have it. I'm probably not going to open it, though, because I kind of want to keep it forever, but the people who are opening up their consoles are seeing some pretty stupid issues. So let's go talk about the drop, let's go talk about this, let's talk about everything, and hope you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy it. So we actually did go hit 69,000 subscribers, so thank you guys all so much. All of you guys that have subscribed here for the gaming news or PS5 Pro giveaway, thank you guys all so much. And of course, we have all the affiliate links for all of our consoles, portals down below, and all the extra bonus giveaway entries as well down below. Let's dive on into the video itself. So very first and foremost, cover up the drama. We'll talk about the restocks. This is kind of a both way. Well, right this second, the 30th anniversary is now technically live. Like people, like I myself, I got one from Best Buy. If I were to go to Best Buy today and pick it on up, I could open up the box, I can have it in my hands, and I can have an all-around good time with it. But one of the bigger issues with this is, I'm sure a lot of people aren't going to open it up. It's a 30th anniversary console. It's more special if you keep it in the box. I'm probably going to keep mine in a box. I'm going to be honest with you guys. And like at the end of the day, like you should probably open up the controller. You should probably, you know, use the console. But I don't know. If you guys got one, let me leave a comment down below if you guys are going to keep it in the box, what you're going to do with it. But right now, apparently people who have had a chance to go open up the console itself are seeing issues right now with these fun little USB connector things where they're apparently ruining the console. Now, it's not like the biggest craziest, like, oh my God, I can't ever play. Oh my God, I can't use this. Oh my God, my life is falling apart. I have to return it. In the grand scheme of things, is not that big of a deal, but it is something to go and know. So if someone actually got their consoles, so they actually know this in case they do open it. And as well, apparently also the PS5 30th anniversary controllers also apparently don't come with this as well, which is also really weird, but a lot of things to talk about. So apparently the 30th anniversary now, if you open up your box and get it, anniversary plug is now apparently blocking the other USB ports on the console itself, which is just dumb. It's just a dumb design. I think this looks stupid. Now, this doesn't make me feel like I think the console's stupid overall. No, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks pretty cool. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be honest. But like overall, like it's kind of dumb. It's like how did no one realize? So you can probably see the little bit of it on the bottom left over there. But like, bro, like how do people not realize it? So the console itself is all cool. It's all these little extras, like little like stickers and little cool little. You got the controller, design stuff. Like it's cool. It's cool stuff. But at the same time, apparently this is a big oversight where the plug itself is smaller than the PlayStation 1 plug, and it's only an accessory, so it doesn't even have to be using the cable though. But at the same time, it just doesn't. It actually kind of covers up everything. So if you guys don't know what we're talking about over here, basically, due to the fact of it's like a 30th anniversary, it's kind of a replicate of the PlayStation 1. So that's why we have these different designs, the color schemes, and all of that. But obviously, it is a slightly different controller, slightly different hole. So as we see this, the USB slot, literally, due to the fact of it being like missized and mishapped, doesn't actually line up properly. Like, it's cool. I mean, this is not an end-all be-all because I think you can still use it. Like, I think it's still fine. Like, you'll still get power on it. You can still, like, utilize it. Yeah, but it's just stupid. Like, how do you not, like, fine-tune this? How do you not just maybe make the USB into a little Sony thing? Maybe they're trying to do more of a show. You know, kind of, like, make it, once again, look like the PS1 one, which makes sense. They get the logic behind it. But, like, this is stupid. Like, I don't, like, this is just one of those things where, like, did just no one ever actually plug it into the console itself? It doesn't ruin the console. It still works. It's still collectible. It's still cool. But, like, I'm sitting here looking at this and I'm like, did no one just, like, in, like, the factory or when they got their first, like, touch on it, ever just try this? We even saw some of the hands-off videos, too, as well. So I'm sitting here thinking, like, well, how did this fall through the cracks? Once again, not a big deal. And this, I mean, the console itself is probably the cooler part rather than like the, you know, the controller and the stick and all that. I think the controller's dope though. But like, this is just stupid. Like, I have one. I'm gonna thank my lucky stars because people were trying to get some today. People were trying to wake up early. And the overall, like I said, like some of the drops weren't as cool. They weren't as nice. Like some big restocks never happened. And we were looking for it. Like we saw articles, we saw the people talking about it, we saw the people rumoring on it. And there has been a few. Like this, I don't want to say it's been completely empty because today is the technical release day for it. But like people are upset because they want to get their consoles and have a chance to get the 30th anniversary. And the people who were rare, which should be counting their lucky stars like myself, who had a chance to get their consoles, have to deal with this. And as well, this is in case you guys are curious on the two different sizes. So also, once again, shout over here to Miscellaneous on top of this for showing this on off. And like, yeah, dude, like even people were seeing this. Like when they first showed it off, my first thought was that it looks like it blocks the other port, but I wasn't sure. What a terrible design. And you guys can kind of go and see how this is like the disassembled view, which once again, props to this person over here for number one, opening up their 30th anniversary console. And then number two, also having a chance to go and test stuff on out. Like this is why I'm going to probably keep mine in a box, which it's not like, that's not bad, right? Like, oh, that's okay with you guys, right? And also apparently too, and people have been noticing this, the controller itself, and I wish I would have known about this beforehand, but they technically came out today. Basically, the controller itself doesn't include the cable accessory, which some people want, you know, some people actually want to have it, and that kind of sucks a little bit. Now, some people are saying it's the price of nostalgia, which, like I said, like, I think it's not the biggest deal. I mean, it does stink a little, but it's not completely lined up, and like, they probably could have fixed this pretty, this should have been like, this is an oversight. Like, I gotta be honest, it's kind of a little bit dumb. Is it big enough for me to complain? No. Is it big enough for me to make a YouTube video to complain? Sure. I'm not against that. You know, I'm not against that. But yeah, some people are calling it like a gimmick. It's not the first time USB ports were poorly designed on a PlayStation console. The PS4 shell also made the USB ports inaccessible too as well. And people are like being like, yeah, I hated that back in the day. They're like, oh my God, that's funny. Like very smart game designers. And some people are kind of having fun with it. Like they're like, hey, that's a funny oversight. It's not a big deal. It's just goofy. This guy's just going dropping all caps LOLs. And like I said, this isn't like some crazy news. I'm still happy with my console. I'm happy I have it. I will keep it in a box forever and worship the ground it lays on, because that was a very expensive anniversary console, to be honest with you guys. But I kind of feel like as the PS5 guy on YouTube who's done a lot of this news and restock stuff, I feel like it would be stupid if I didn't have one. A lot of my other restocking friends also got one, so shout out to them. And I wanted this kind of like the big end of our restocking era, you know? I'm just going to be, you know, Switches and other limited edition stuff for sure. But I almost feel like the 30th anniversary, having the Pro, I kind of feel like this is like our end of our big restocking era, at least for a little bit of time, which I'm kind of happy with that. I still have not even taken a day off since then, if you guys want to remember the prospects for it. And that's once again why I think a lot of people are sad about the 30th anniversary. Like, I think a lot of people were kind of expecting bigger stock. I think it's kind of nice for me who has the console because, well, duh, the less out there means mine's a little more special and unique. But I saw a lot of people in the YouTube comments and tweets trying to find it, trying to get the controllers, trying to get the 30th anniversary consoles. And at the end of the day, I do kind of feel like I kind of wish they made a little bit more, because I think today's been kind of dry. We haven't seen major, huge restocks where everyone's getting consoles and such like that. I think just at the end of the day, like, I think it's mostly done. I think the 30th anniversary restock, although there might be a few more that might pop up throughout the next few days as we've been seeing canceled orders or botted orders or all of that. But it does kind of seem like the 30th anniversary stock has been mostly allocated. So we'll kind of see. I had a lot of people ask about that Pro as well, which I might make a video on that and talk about that pretty soon in case you guys are curious. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty happy with the 30th anniversary. I'm not sure if I still don't get the Pro. I think I'm leaning towards I do, so I guess be on the lookout for the channel. But it sucks. I wish there was going to be more drops. Some people were excited today was the official release day. A lot of us were waiting for it, and at the end of the day, we really didn't see as much as we kind of would have hoped. But at least I want to give you guys this funny little video over here showing how the 30th anniversary console wasn't like, this is just stupid. It's silly. It's dumb. I wish they would have fixed it, you know? But at the end of the day, I'm still happy it even exists. I'm still sad that, well, I guess the normal controller should have probably come with this, and it's kind of part of the gimmick. They probably should have. But at the end of the day, I am happy that PlayStation is trying to do something special for all of us, doing something cool, and just hooking people on up for something special for us to enjoy and collect. So thank you for that. But let me know if you guys got your 30th anniversary consoles. You tried up for it, stayed up for it, whatever it might be, or if you guys got a controller or those rare restocks, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on for the PS5 Pro giveaway, gaming news, all that good stuff, and make sure you guys check out the second YouTube, the Twitters and Twitches down below to make sure all good and solid, and of course, all the affiliate links down below as well. I love you guys.